Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. A staple of the college football environment, color-coordinated schemes in the stands, a stripe out today. Students, alumni, all fans have band together to try to make life miserable for these visitors. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense will get first crack at it today. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing I love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Wants to throw. It's Clements. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And the Jayhawks line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Kennesaw State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for a senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, he's obviously going to have a big year.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Let's talk for a second about Kansas. The portal many times can give you a pretty good read on what's going on inside a program, and to lose the number of players that they did might be a little bit of a worrisome signal.
Well, I think the biggest thing is they lost some key guys, too. A handful of dudes, David, that really made a difference on this team a year ago. How can they replace that this season?
And that's what your job is as a coach, is to develop those guys behind them, supplement with the portalists, and it's an ongoing hard task, but that's what these coaches have to do nowadays.
Looking to pass, it's Clements. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throwing right. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Got his man downfield. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. Give to the running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Ready to fire from the pistol. Here's the handoff. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. It'll be 3rd and long. It's a draw. Spins away from the defender. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And the Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. He'll start this drive firing. Catch in the middle. It's Casey. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Looking for a man. It's Clements. He's got his man.
I like getting these slant throws early and getting some completions because you're setting up the slant and go. Later in the game, the quarterback can pump the slant route and then hit him up the sideline for a big gain.
They'll try the run. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Jayhawks look to do some damage in the red zone. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Virginia is being brought out back behind the woodshed right now. This is cover your eyes, hug your loved ones territory. A real shame. They're trailing by 16 to Arkansas. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls in the deep ball. Open spaces. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Owls.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job at getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he added the extra point. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Number 13, set to kick off.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Back to throw, it's Clements. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This defense has them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And the Jayhawks decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. The screen, and watch out. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. Turning it on. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Just keeps slinging it. Finds his man. It's Chung. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. To the ground with the back. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. They'll run the sneak for it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play.
And he'll take it in and house it. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Plows through the defense. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a man. It's Clements. It's complete to the right. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. There he goes. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gets the back moving. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. The Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Goff. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that curl.
He'll keep it on the sneak. No need to get too cute there or overly creative. Just push the ball forward and get the first down.
I completely agree. I hate when people get creative. Just easy money, downhill, run the QB, get the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Back to throw, it's Durant. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. With the catch, it's Chung. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. To the air on second down. Trying to set up the screen. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Goff. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And here comes the offense on second down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. He'll keep it on the sneak. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They go to the ground. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Finds the tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Looking to throw, it's Durant. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Second down coming up.
looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Hauls it in. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They boot it away. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Durant. Catch in the middle, it's gone.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the 2nd half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
And the Jayhawks will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Keeping it on the ground to open the 2nd half. Got enough for the 1st. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Dropping back, it's Durant. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. They're going back to the ground. Nice move there. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated. And I say that because I can't take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I got to understand the situation. I got to get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away.
On to kick it away.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. Breaks into the open. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. To the air, it's Clements. Working that left side now. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And you got man-to-man coverage, you're running that curl route, that ball has to come out. You know you're going to get hit. Like, you know you stopped your route, he's going to be right there, but does a great job securing the catch, getting the first down.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Second down.
The Jayhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. It'll be a draw. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Looking to the big tight end. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Jayhawks will punt it away on 4th down. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Here's the pressure. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Really nice job by the defense because they're doing their part, especially these last 2 drives now. Trailing here in the second half, but not by much. And they know if they just keep getting it back to their offense, good things are going to happen. Really nice job on 3rd down that time, getting the sack and now giving their offense another chance.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Lincoln. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Clements. Unloads to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. They make the stop right at the 10-yard line, but oh, what a turn of momentum with that interception.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Power football with the run. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Fires left. Finds his man. It's Goff. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Looking to throw for it. Got his man quickly. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. The give on the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They go right back to it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Finds a man on the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Holds and fires complete to the right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Leaves it with the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get concerned.
Turning it on! He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Scanning the field, it's Clements. Plucks it out of the air. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Back to pass. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Grabbed over the middle, it's Smith. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. On the option. Got the first down and more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Off play action on first down. And then end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary and make that big play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Virginia is being brought out back behind the woodshed right now. This is cover your eyes, hug your loved ones territory. A real shame.
Creates a little room. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Back to pass. It's Durant. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Prince. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Gonna sling it on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Chung. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on 1st down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Gets it out fast. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge 3rd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30.
Timeout.
The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Leaves it with the back. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
27, Kansas, 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Back to throw, it's Clements. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
Well, it's a nice interception. At this point of the game, up 2 possessions in a 2-minute situation, the offense is so predictable. You know they're going to throw the football. So everybody on defense, they're just trying to see the ball thrown and then breaking on it. Nice job coming away with that turnover.
And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.